Well. Hey! Welcome to Gone Rolling. We are...
It's okay.
Don't look at me.
It's more of like a recognition thing.
I see.
I may have some
What?
tools that could help. I do have
Were you listening?
Yes.
Alright, I respect that.
Name.
Kaizen and Ludwig.
You don't belong to this tower.
No, but I am part, and I'll go ahead. I'll show my signature for my order.
Oh, everyone's got an order here, kid. Roll persuasion for me.
10.
10. He probably doesn't even look at your symbol. He doesn't know what order you're part of. It doesn't give you the time of day. Said, if you don't belong to the tower, it's too crowded. Wait your time.
And how long would that be?
Oh, as long as it needs to be.
You can play about it, choir boy.
That was only Ice Crest. I hope you know no one else treats you like that in the campaign.
Oh
No one else
the party.
Well, that's the company you keep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you might now get that quite a bit because both Rosalie and Achel heard that one.
floodgate was open.
And as soon as one of them says it, Indigo's gonna latch
You
on.
hang out with
Upstanding citizens.
Yeah, you do.
finishes the crowd, sees you over there. And how did you enjoy the performance?
It was quite good. Missed the beginning of it, but it's quite interesting. You're Philip, right?
I could be. Jingles the hat with coin in it. You are here to see the geomancer.
Among other things, yes.
Well, have a wonderful day. Is that him right there? Smoke bomb. I like looking at.
Why did you get the liège thing?
Oh, this is my invention I made. It is a ring, a bunch of other rings, tied to a rope.
Oh.
So if they let go, they're in trouble. Don't let go. All the kids. Yes, Miss Cord.
I might have to take that idea.
It's very effective, especially on the youth. You then start to go off again, and now we need to make another roll as you hit the middle part of this action, this band. Okay, now we make persuasion first. Collective persuasion roll.
With or without advantage?
No, this is without advantage. It's collective.
Advantage.
Yeah. Without.
Oh my
Natural
god, 20!
Oh my god.
Plus 6.
All of a sudden, like, Astrid kind of fumbles for a second. Philip sort of lacking behind, trying to follow Astrid's lead. But then you hit it. And at the exact same time that Max hits it. And all of a sudden, he kicks out close towards you. And the crowd, like, freaks out, like, pushes against the railing. There's like, bodyguards up front. But, like, they, like, swell as, like, Max comes up against you, looks you in the eyes, dead seriously. Like, you can feel his energy. He's doing something to you. Make a wisdom save, right?
What do you mean?
As all of a sudden, you feel his energy flow into you. It's rising into you. He stares into you. His eyes flicker.
Oh, that's another nat 20!
His eyes flicker with this blue color. You don't seem negatively affected by all. He's encouraging you magically somehow. But in this case, you get to re-roll again. And you get a nat 20 that hits even harder than before. It doesn't seem possible, but somehow, Indigo, you hit the note on this ocarina so well that the crowd freaks out at turning your table. One of the gnomes, one of the gnomes gets up on the table and the nachos. You see some
She's
people.
like, whatever, I'm just gonna.
You see some people get picked up by the crowd. You see someone drinks another one of these red bubble brews, and they literally seem to become lighter than air, or almost lighter than air, like a balloon that's deflating. They get tossed into the crowd. This little rabbit man just starts floating around, like a beach ball in the concert. You realize Astrid has summoned spirits to help her play this music, but not just any spirits.
Is it the actual?
The original band members of Dragon No Wings, as you recognize their portraits right here. The original band members from 150 years ago. You know in your history, this is Dragon No Wings, the most famous band in the world from their time. And everything goes wild. Everyone's losing their shit. As you raise your hand, you bring it to your mouth. In that moment, it seems like everything's perfect. It seems like everything is amazing. But maybe one string breaks on the guitar of Astrid.
Astrid!
And but in this moment, you feel something channel within you. You feel a power rise within you. You feel the music come to you, and you see one of these spirits looks towards you. She reaches her hand out.
No.
She pulls your musical energy from you and passes it to Astrid, almost like sharing your success with her. Okay. Something awakens in you. As Astrid hits another critical nat 20, as
Oh my
everyone
God.
goes wild.
What is happening?
In
There's
this
so many
moment,
nat 20s
as
this
everything started to go crazy, another one goes off. The crowd can't handle it anymore. Some people in the front are like fainting in a trance, you know. There's a mosh pit in the front. People are going crazy. Some injuries are probably happening, but nothing that alcohol won't help them forget and then worry about later, you know. Come from the chest of Indigo. This power, this light, spread out like a sphere. It, for a moment, all sound is gone. As it's almost like time freezes, as everyone sees it in this moment. But you see a figure looming large over this band. A fish-headed. Yeah, this is indeed what we know out of game, because Eternal wouldn't know him,
I wouldn't know.
as Golden Gill. This is an aberration of his spirit. Standing tall, looming like a giant, going crazy as like he's like making the motions of like performance. As Eterna, you feel this golden energy on you. You're illuminated with this power. You are channeling his spirit.
Oh my god.
But not just that, something else in you. As Astrid has shared with you this aura, this power, you've taken it and made it your own. As everything is quiet, all of a sudden, it comes back in. As the music, the sound comes back to everyone's ears, time unfreezes. And everything goes crazy. It was something incredible.
Says the luster person who's just sitting here being drunk off his ass.
Damn. What in the hell has happened to you?
I don't like people butting their little nose into my business.
Well, ma'am, you got a pseudo dragon. I have eyes. I mean, like, it's not every day you see someone walk up with a pseudo dragon familiar. It's quite incredible. But I am not the only one here. For we work together. In twos, they say, as he turns and the camera zooms in as you see a purple cloaked figure, a very familiar figure, coming from behind him, sort of like coming from the side. The Dreamer has joined me here today. As he like sort of like takes off these glasses, and you didn't recognize him before, but as soon as he takes off his glasses, you recognize him immediately. You don't know how you didn't recognize his portrait. What? This doesn't make any sense. He was right there in front of you.
Yeah.
These magical glasses obscured his entire actual identity, it seems. Somehow, just a pair of glasses. But as he stands there, he gives a soft wave.
Rosalie, isn't that one of your favorites?
And we will be here all the way until winter's fall to find, to help, and to bring forth the next Archmage. Some of the crowd goes, but that's where we'll end it for tonight. We'll catch you in the next stream. And remember, let the dice roll. And yeah, look at your point fingers at you. The furball looks over towards you. Nice meeting you too. It was a pleasure, but I'm going to head out. Hey, I'm attending a wedding next week. Maybe you could show up to that. I'll send you the
I
details.
would love to go to this wedding. Whose wedding is it?
It's by.
It doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. I will be there though. I definitely will be there.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Give me some. He like holds it up and we're like,
let's go.
yeah. Shakes your little hand, like picks you up, and you're like,
Oh, picks me up.
Down. And who can I address this one to? Oh.
was not going to take up too much of your time. I just wanted to ask and, well, confirm that I would like to, and she gets a little quieter, take you up on the offer that you were presented earlier.
I
What
see.
is offer again?
You sure I'm not too washed up anymore? He kind of smiles
It
softly.
gets even redder.
I
Drag Kaislin
No,
away.
I'm not saying anything.
You're not
tricked
saying
you.
I'm not saying
It's
anything.
perfectly fine. Don't worry yourself. Of course we can talk after this. I won't be here for too long. I'm going to...
Top place.
Yeah. What would your trio be called for Kahoot?
Oh gosh. The
Fine.
five-fisted saint.
Oh.
We
You guys
have
find a
5 hands
table?
between the three of us.
Yeah.
The five-fisted fan?
You guys find-
Five-fisted fan! Yes!
Oh my god.
15 minutes before it goes.
Yeah. Any gold remaining in the pot. It's tied. However, they do announce your group, and one other group next to you, and you see like,
Chilling!
I'm not worried. We got the bonus question
Yeah.
more than they did.
and as they're announcing it, and that would be 35 gold to each. Wait a minute. I'm being told now.
Yes.
We have some divination magic unactive.
Awesome.
Turns his head to the group that is like right next to you that's tied for first place.
Cheaters!
And like one of them is like like jaw drops. They both look at the other person and the other person's like, you told me to do it, you know.
Cheaters!
You are disqualified. 70 gold coin goes to this group in the back.
Yes!
Yeah. You'll have to split 70 gold between you three.
And a riot pool.
And the bonus prize goes to group 5 in the back, you three as well.
Yes!
As they bring out a platter with a gold, not a gold cloth, a red cloth, and they pull it back. This bonus prize. It's very interesting. I'll get back to that in a second, though. As
Calm down, everyone. Stop wasting food. That is a valuable resource.
you're getting ready to toss a potato.
That tomato could have been your dinner.
That tomato could have been ketchup.
What a waste!
What a
What a
waste.
tragedy!
What a waste of
Possible ketchup?
What a waste of produce.
With that tomato in a jug, which you make vinegar.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You could make ketchup.
We
It's the
could
funniest
make
thing.
ketchup right now.
But it is pretty interesting to know that you hired a celebrity to aid you. But I guess Miss Arco seems quite knowledgeable about a lot. Of,
I do.
Yeah.
Between just the two of us, we got everything covered.
I have officially met both of them, but who are you specifically? Kaizen?
Kaizen and Ludwig.
Oh, it's a proper Belstein name. Wow.
Never heard of you.
Is that an important family of some kind? I feel like I may have heard of it before.
You
We'll
might
say.
have heard of my great-grandmother.
A little bit of pride in Rosalie at the moment that he recognized her, not him.
And I guess his full name is Kaizen Holtvan Ludwig.
Just the last name rings a bell, I'm afraid. Okay.
I leave. I'm gonna go inside and ask if there's any more pastries this lady has.
I want a pastry so bad.
Yeah.
We can get a pastry in a bit.
Oh, we can?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pastry.
Pastries. Woo!
Yeah.
Like checked on Eterna to make sure she didn't drown.
Okay, she's like in the, she's still in the
She's
bath.
getting kind of pruny, but yeah.
She's like reading from one of her books,
Have a
Do y'all-
towel wrapped to your
Yes.
hair.
Do y'all want me to show you?
Bring it
the-
up, bring it up, bring it up.
She's
Oh,
reading.
which one's that, Eterna? I
She's
say as I just
reading-
walk into the bath.
Match made in scandal.
Match
Oh
made
my
it. Show the camera, show the camera.
Oh my god.
Match made it. Scandal.
Is that one good, Eterna?
Ryan doesn't know. This is
You roll.
what we roll for it? It's alright. I mean, it's there's some like, okay, so there is a little bit of like historical inaccuracies and stuff like that. It is, it's like whatever. I can overlook, but it is There's some stuff. I've sobered up a bit. I'm all right now.
Just rest. Indigo. In this sleep, it feels normal at first. You feel enraptured with warmth. You feel comfortable in this cushioned bed. But it doesn't stay cushions for long as you feel yourself wake up in the night. But you don't wake up in the room. No, you're partially sunken into wet, hot mud. As you stand there, this creature once again bellows out with this horn once more, and you're trying to play this instrument through it. Your magic is firing, something in you is empowering, but it's cloaked, muted by the roar of this monstrosity before you. As its head tilts up, and its wings fold back out. These bizarre constructed wings made of panels that runes begin to fire on all of them, turning a bright orange, burning metal are the color of the runes on each of the wings. And it slowly begins to lift into the air as the wind almost contracts to it. The breeze around it just blows down, blowing more dirt and mud past you as you're blowing into this instrument. As your hair is flying back, mud is caking your body, more this oilless burnings materials touching your skin. You hear cries out, you hear someone close to you, you hear a figure, and you see your friend there beside you. As you blow into this instrument one more time, something does happen. A figure passes by you, some sort of barely visible creature in your tears, but it's partially translucent. A magical spirit of some kind flies past you, enlarges, cloaks these legs of this machine before you, dragging it to the ground, holding it, trying to hold it there as you seem to slow it down partially. This massive behemoth looks towards you, its head coming down once more. Its chassis of its chest comes up to points and spikes around the neck. It seems a mix of elegance and violence.
We probably need to get the group name right before we walk down there.
About Prismagik, but instead of a C, is a K.
Yeah,
I mean,
That's unique. It's much better than
colorful, magical.
But what is the name of this group?
Prismagik.
With a K.
Is it without a C and a K, or?
It's
With-
instead of the C, it's a K.
I'm sorry, that's already me. I'm just kidding. I think they got here right before you. You see another color-coded group, with like different rainbow colors.
I think we would actually kill you.
Yeah.
No, we would kill them and then take their name.
And Trevor would say that's taken as well. He'd be like, Prismagik 7. He'd be like, that's not taken.
Prismagik.
But the A is a 4.
No, we need like XX Prismagik XX.
Oh, I love that. That's great.
And that's been taken as well.
But behind him, you see a very familiar, tall, orcish man who stands there, like just barely looming over this other guy. This is indeed Chuck and someone else.
Tommy, how'd you get there?
Whoa,
So the treasure in the chest was Tommy all along?
Oh my god! Chuck, is that you?
Oh, there you are.
You're not.
Oh.
Chuck, you're not dead!
Well, I'm glad you are alive.
You are all right.
When it is time, the word will be given.
Sometimes I forget how.
Your friend is like a mountain cracking. Soon he may erupt and kill you all. Unless he learns how to not give in to his instinct.
What's your name? I didn't catch it. You have a name?
I am Narlu.
What?
normal.
Normal?
Narwhal.
Narwhal?
Mr. Narwhal.
Narwhal?
No.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Without Ruju being, I'm calling you Narwhal.
Doesn't even register.
Yeah.
If I lead her to the hole, does she trust me enough to just jump in?
I would say she trusts you enough to make an animal handling check.
Okay. Mom, I'm not
Mom?
sure about this.
What did I do wrong, Mom?
Why are you coming with me?
It's a 21. So,
Okay.
She would follow you off of any ledge.
right?
This figure in the back, this feline figure, speaks up for a moment. Oh, this is not exactly what I thought it would be. Well, why don't you finish this up and I'll see exactly what happens here. He gestures to the halfling woman. The halfling woman grits her teeth. You two-timing piece of shit. And the halfling woman next to Petra looks up to you. Oh, you're really big. Wow.
Largest man on Hythea.
I have no doubt. So after Chuck, you hear this blue figure over here shout out, which one shall I take? And Petra speaks up, Chuck, just take any of them.
Chuck.
His name is Chuck. Chuck?
And the blue figure speaks up, what's it to ya?
There can only be one.
There can only be one!
She like,
The baddie
she sees everyone,
standoff back here.
yeah, she sees everyone run away and she like turns towards you. Seems like they left you alone.
Was that an invitation?
She like touches her tunic from one baddie to another. It's nothing personal.
Oh my
She's going to move over towards you. I'm gonna just go for a punch to the gut
Ow, ow,
against
ow.
you. First hit is a natural 1.
I like hip sway.
You hip sway, but then she karate chops you in the other hip. And she's like, oh, nice hips. You know?
Wait, oh.
But that's it for her turn as she does. Oh, that's max damage. Sorry, I forgot how spicy I am sometimes.
I'd rather you mean spicy in a different way.
Hey, Petra, I like this one.
I'll just be like, disengage.
She's like,
Just
wait, what? Oh,
In another life.
Hand out.
this guy in the back, that one over there, he just chills back there. Doesn't do anything. And you can immediately after him is Petra, and Petra turns her neck back towards him. You said you would be here to help us. That's not what I said at all. She grits her teeth. She's going to jump right here across from you, Indigo.
Why?
That's really funny. I just rolled for her, got nat 20.
And as she turns, her muscles tense up, you know? And she has like very tight leather pants.
All the people
She's
here,
going-
you're just like,
They're like, oh my
My baddies are in the
god.
sewers.
Yeah. All the hot people are in the sewers. My God. She's going to look at you, Indigo. Yeah, she's going to like needle the crap out of you. We'll
Might
see.
be bad.
Uh-oh.
With
no.
advantage. That first one might not hit. That's second. Oh, maybe really
I
bad.
don't have a good armor class.
14.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I'm dead, y'all.
Well,
Yeah, no.
You see this green pendant
Trevor.
as she's coming close towards you with this
Trevor.
green light under her necklace. Yeah.
Oh, no you don't. Phone Thanos. Reroll. It's
That is higher.
fuck.
Can I also cast Silvery Barbs?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do
Yeah,
reaction.
I'm gonna do that. Reroll again.
That will not hit. That was gonna be so much damage.
Yeah, that would-
Yeah, that would have been an insta kill.
That might
I
kill
saw
you.
your HP.
Looks back at the feline figure. Just give me something right now. Whatever you want. Get me out of here. And he sort of pauses for a second and he smirks. Anything I want, indeed. I think I will do you some kindness. Your enemies will not be the ones killing you today. I hope you can swim well. As he raises his hand, and you can see he does indeed have a thumb on the wrong side of his hand.
Resurrection
You
cat.
can see red energy form into this big red hand. It goes down and it grips on the little pipe. And he smiles, and Petra says, "You asshole!"
Should have chosen your words better.
That's what did you expect?
And he's going to lean up against the wall. You hear like something like large shift somewhere.
Maybe we should leave.
do
Oh,
Don't think we can
boy.
outrun Mother.
I don't think so either. As he hears you shout, as rushing water. It's coming quicker than I expected, actually. However, something he doesn't realize. There's a chance of this happening.
No.
1 second. Chuck. At the ground beneath you, there's water. You can see it on the sides, but then you see the stone kind of crack beneath your feet. You see water being to spray out of the crack. And the Rakshasa guy on the other side says, oh, I didn't expect that. As water just like comes out of the ground like a sinkhole as all across the room, water pushes up, and then for a second everything is quiet. Everyone's in shock. And then the ground begins to fall down into a sinkhole-like structure as Chuck, Hunter, Chuck, Petra, oh shit, you asshole! As she falls down this sinkhole. Indigo, please, roll a dex save as the ground cracks underneath you. I need you to roll a dex save, Eterna. The Chell, yes, and Kaislin, as the ground...
Like looks at the monk girl and is just like, do you know what's about to happen?
She just hear her like, no! You hear her gasping.
Oh no, for you.
What'd you roll?
Oh fuck.
5? 7?
8.
8?
3.
3?
11.
I'm casting Feather Fall. That was really
You
hard
hear
with
that in a
nails.
split second to the ground.
I whistle. I send out a distress whistle, mostly just as Sadu can take it as she will.
She would follow you off of any ledge.
I can't give her a specific instruction. It's just
No. You hear the whistle. You hear a whimper from Sadu. This moment, as you also say that to the monk, she says, "It was nice meeting you. Bye." She's gonna run. She's gonna disengage and leave because you can hear the ground.
Yeah.
The ground. The sinkhole might not be done widening. Sadu like looks towards you.
Sadu, you might want to come! And Rosalie starts sprinting after the monk. She has no way to get down.
She's gonna think.
That's fair.
Make your decision, Sadu.
You think you hear Sadu move, then you don't think you hear her paws hit the ground anymore. She would follow you off of any ledge.
She literally cannot do anything, so she's gonna run.
Yeah.
Cutting to you guys. As all at 1 second.
So scared.
You can all see, as you're falling, you realize that sinkhole is large and actually goes into some sort of constructed chamber beneath you. The stones that were beneath you hit the ground. That ground breaks through and you continue actually falling down. You look around, you think you see it just about now. She would follow you off of any ledge. You think you see a dog jump.
I'm like,
And I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna cast Featherfall as well. I'm gonna cast on everyone else.
Okay. So now you guys are all falling together. As you pass through another chamber, the floor gave out beneath you, and then eventually you guys begin to see as the torch burns out into water. As you realize below you is some ruined rock, but it seems to be a larger underground, like aquifer-like chamber. But as you begin to float down, one by one, you fall into water. You hear your voices echo out into a large room. And there's a stone platform that has been eroded away over time, and it's there. But this is a very, very old room. You swim over to this edge and get onto this drier land. That's where we'll end it for today. As you guys are lost
So stressed.
beneath Lestron. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next stream. And remember, no matter the outcome, always let the dice roll.